We're back with Charles Woods. He's the father of Navy SEAL Ty Woods. Last week, South Carolina Congressman Jeff Duncan held up a photo of Ty. That's while questioning Secretary of State John Kerry during House hearings on Syria.
This is a picture of Tyrone Woods given to me by his father, Charles Woods, a Navy SEAL. The Woods family deserve answers. He was killed in Benghazi. America deserves answers. Before we send another man or woman the caliber of Ty Woods into harm's way, especially in another country's civil war, especially when there's no clear indication that there's an imminent threat to the United States.
Powerful moment. There have been other congressmen and senators, I think, that have attempted to get answers. Jeff Duncan clearly. Have been some others that have pushed for answers?
First of all, I want to tip my hat to Jeff Duncan. I've spoke with him at least 3 times. Once in his office when I gave him a picture of
And you
Ty.
just gave me, and I appreciate that.
Thank you. And he's called me twice. Once last spring, and he said, I really appreciated visiting with you, and I want you to know that I have taped Ty's picture to my computer so that I won't forget. And then right before the anniversary of Ty's going home to be with the Lord, he called me again, and he said, I want you to know I still have your son's picture taped to my computer so that I won't forget. There are some really awesome people in Washington, D.C. Not all of the people back there are there for the wrong reasons. We have some really awesome ones. He's one. Another one would be Jason Chapez, you ask. And we've talked at least a half dozen times. In fact, he even gave me his home or his personal cell phone. And last January, I called him, and he happened to be packing up his kids to go to Disneyland. And he took quite a bit of time out of his schedule, and we talked. And one of the things that he mentioned to me, he said, I believe it was October the 28th, he went back to Libya with General Ham. And this was the statement that he made to me. He said, quote unquote, General Ham told me that he told the Joint Chiefs of Staff that he had assets available immediately in the area, but he was not given permission to use those assets.
And there have been so many times when officials have said there were no assets available, that there never was an order to stand down, but there was apparently not only assets available, but Tyrone was told not to go and to get engaged in that battle.
3 times, Ty and those with him were told to stand down. And there could have been, we don't know for sure, but Ambassador Stevens very possibly could have been saved if Ty had not been denied once, twice, 3 times. If he'd gone immediately, it's very possible there would have been no loss of life.
Your son is a true hero. He could have stayed put where he was safe, where he was told to stay, but he ran to the sound of the guns, and as a result, there are Americans who are alive because of him that I hope we'll be able to hear from. And I also hope that we will not forget, and I appreciate you've given me a copy of that picture of your son, Ty. I appreciate it. I, too, promise to you, Charles, I will not forget.
Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.